Oh, we are live. We are live, girl.
We are live, kids. I'm going to get the cards, honey.
Yes, get those cards.
Get the cards and pull
Let's
the
get
cards.
All the tea. Let's get all
for Miss Lovelyti, honey. What's the cackle, girl? Okay. Well, welcome back to another lovely episode here at Raina T's Bitch. Your two bad, fabulous LGBT motherfucking severe ass witches, bitch, on the line.
Yes.
Coming to you, girls. Okay, live and in color. And as always, girl, for your readings, bitch needs spell word consultation, dream interpretation, and all else in between, girl. We will leave our contact information down in the description box, bitch, and you hit us up. You already know what the deal is. Okay, sus, are you live? How are you feeling, sus?
I'm here, ready to get the show started, girl. To get this.
So I wanted to talk about something on the airwaves that has been going on in the YouTube community. So I don't know how many people that watch us also watch a lot of bloggers and celebrity gossip bloggers and things like that. But this video is going to be about Miss Lovelyti. Okay, and we've also done a video on her before. Let me set the disclaimer down to say if Miss Lovelyti does bring herself to watch this video, we will say, girl, yes, sometimes we have to read and you're just on the receiving end of the read, but we can also speak in fairness and, speak unbiasedly about a situation. So that's what I'm here present, and I want to talk about today. So Lovelyti put out a video today going in. I don't know how many people watching are caught up with the sort of what's going on. I'm not too much in the loop of it as well, but from what I understood, this follows on with the Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and now including this other girl, Star Marie, into the equation, their situation, right? But I'm going to show you guys how this ties in, and I'm going to really emphasize how important it is for people to not neglect the spirit, to not, shun or make mockery or shrug their shoulders or all that. Oh, I don't believe in that hoodoo, voodoo, judo shit.
Right.
Just goes to show you, because you got to ask Lovelyti. She just put out a video, and she, from what I understand, she took it down. I don't think she should have taken it down. Yeah. Well, I think she should have watched some of the things she said in the video, and I'll get to that point in a second. But Lovelyti put out a video because she had been covering the story following behind this girl named Star Marie. Star Marie is basically, from what the girls are saying on the airwaves, she's a clout chaser who is, putting out tea on Cardi B's name and saying that she's a bad person and this and this and that. So what Lovelyti was saying, well, in Lovelyty's circle of influence, and bitch, did you clock that tea when she said that Cardi B actually writes her in her inbox? I'm like, damn, girl, y'all talking like that. Okay, but to bring this back around, so Lovelyti had been talking to the artist Cardi B, allegedly, and basically they have been compiling this, finding receipts and things like that, Star Marie, this girl, is heavily into Santeria, okay? Heavily into Santeria. And basically, Lovelyti in the video was describing how she felt that Star Marie had put dark work on her and how it was affecting her, okay? And I want to talk about that. First thing I want to say, Lovelyti, if you're watching, girl, and any other girl that's out there watching, okay? Bitch, you don't ever in life go onto a public platform, and you got enemies. You're possibly under attack or victim of spiritual warfare, or you're engaged in spiritual warfare. You never get on the line and tell the girls that their work is affecting you. You never get on the line and tell the girls. Yeah,
that's a no-no.
That is a big absolute no-no. Okay, so Lovelyti, you kind of, yes, that could be a great portion of the reason. Maybe someone told you, girl, take that video down.
Take that video down, sis.
take it down, sis, because I mean, you basically are telling Summer Reed that her magic is hitting.
It's working, honey. All that's gonna do is make the bitch go harder on you because it's like, okay, my shit working. Now I'm gonna fucking do more work. I'm gonna fuck you up even more. That's gonna boost her up, boost her confidence up to fuck you up. You never put that tea out. Cause that's what witches are looking for. Whenever we do work on you to fuck you up, we're looking for receipts that our shit is hitting, honey. So you just gave her the ultimate receipt. You just gave that girl power. You gave her power.
Saying how, you know, I mean, it was all this. She was giving all this tea. How her phone, you know, she had to transfer the data from her phone, the receipts from her phone because her phone got fucked up.
Sick, and she was sick too.
Her health was declining. Her hip was hurting. You know, her being depressed. Bitch, don't you ever in life, but none of y'all girls out here listening, don't you ever tell a bitch that their work is hitting on you. Bitch, you go through the grapevine and you fight their ass back. Okay, that's what you do.
Back.
That's what you do.
Yes.
Okay. So, okay, well, that portion right there alone is enough where I will agree, you know, sis, possibly take the video down. But also, I want to say this, you know, because Lovely T and her crowd and her scene are a lot of people who, I use the word spiritually dense, okay? Spiritually dense, meaning, well, not Lovely T, obviously, because, bitch, you know, you were just susceptible to spiritual assault on your head, and she also labeled herself as an empath, okay, and being an empath, okay. So for a lot of the people that follow her and that watch her, they're kind of regular, smegular Joe kind of people, you know, and they don't believe in that stuff, or they're heavily Christian and this and this and that. And here's another thing too. It doesn't matter how heavily Christian that you are, honey, like, it ain't, unless you got, and this is the next point I want to go into, you really need to, I think people really need to take having spiritual protectors and having clout in the spiritual community. And when I say spiritual community, I mean like in the astral with those entities and those deities. I think people really need to take that seriously. Because, you know, the girls that's calling on Jesus, I mean, y'all cars are still getting fucked up.
Okay, girl, Jesus ain't helping you, girl. Jesus ain't gonna do nothing for you, girl.
Y'all mans is still cheating. You know, your kid's still bad as fuck. You know, the bills are still due. And it's like, y'all are calling on this entity that, I mean, no tea, no shade. You know, maybe she was here, maybe she wasn't, girl. I wasn't around at the time.
Girl, she didn't sign up for that shit, girl. If she was here, honey, that was a man who died, and y'all hoes took that man's persona 300 years later and created some shit that he had no part in, okay? Because that man never had no religion called Christianity. That man was a motherfucking Jew, okay? And Christianity, that was created after him. So that's a system that was created. That's not real, girl. You ain't hitting nothing by praying to fucking Jesus, bitch. Your ass still getting fucked up in the head, bitch. Your ass still getting fucking stomped, bitch, in the back of your head, girl. So Jesus ain't doing nothing for you. He ain't doing nothing for you for 400 years, girl. Your ass was enslaved, bitch, for 500 fucking years praying to motherfucking Jesus, girl. That Bible was what put our ancestors in the motherfucking barns.
Ain't it though? Ain't it though? So, well, and just even going off that, I feel like, you know, like, even if you want to believe heavily in Christianity or whatever, you following that, then you need to get with them angels. You know what I'm saying?
Get with the angels.
Like, I was gonna suggest to T, you know, watching this video or whoever, it's like, you really have to you really need a spiritual protector on your side. You know, you cannot go out here, you cannot be on a public, let me tell you, every motherfucking celebrity out here, like the well-known girls, I'm not talking about the up-and-coming girls and the newbie girls and, you know, the basic girls, no. Like, these well-established, like Oprah Winfrey, You best believe, but if Oprah Winfrey ain't doing it her damn self, bitch, she's hired her own personal motherfucker. Them hoes be having astrologists, bitch. Okay, around them 24/7. These hoes be having tarot readers around them 24/7. Okay, these hoes be linked up with witches and all type of shit.
That's right.
Doing protection for them because why? Too many people know their name. Too many people can easily get into their bugs. It's people out here with obsession for these celebrities. It's people out here who want to have sex with these celebrities. It's literally psychic vampires out here that want to leech from these celebrities, as well as other hating ass witches and some people that don't even know they're witches, but just have that innate spiritual assault kind of ability, who send vibes to these people, who send negative wishes to these people, and negative bitch, be putting in low-key work on these people.
Yeah.
So these people have to be guarded up at all times. And that's why it's like to say, when you want to be in the limelight, or, for like a Lovely T, you want to, it's all kiki and fun and games, bitch, until a bitch is upset with your ass and they want to put work on you.
Hello.
And then you're sitting here boo-hooing like, oh my God, like, I'm
being
such
attacked
now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and T, like, you put yourself out there with this video, so now you are a target. You
feel like that with the video that she just did?
Yeah, I feel like she's a target now, because it's like, girl, it's like now all witches are on like, they're now watching you. It's like you're a monster to the flame now in a way. That's how I feel. You know
I feel like, T, girl, you need to get in with Michael. I feel like you need to get in with Michael. This is my advice to you, girl. You need to get in with Archangel Michael, or you need to contact Raina Tees, bitch, at rainatees@gmail.com. Okay? Contact us, where we will give you a sickening reading, okay, and do medium shit work to
and read your ass, because let's not forget, we did a video on her in the past, okay, where we had to get her together. So it's like, T, yes.
And that's what I said, disclaimer, girl, like, we can read you and get you together about your shit that you, but T does the same thing. If she see a girl slipping and she don't like what they're doing, she's gonna speak her piece on that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing that happened. It's no hate over here. It's no hate for any bitch that we have featured on our channel, girl. It's like, we're getting you together, girl, and we next case. Okay, we don't sit and dwell on no bitch over here. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like Lovely T, you need to get in. I feel like the Archangel girls, they would be an easy kind of, like, let me ease myself into, it's kind of like that Christian, the backhand of Christianity that you could kind of easily get into. And you need to contact Michael. You need to contact Michael, sweetheart, because this hoe is whooping your ass in the actual, girl. And I mean, that work doesn't go away, and then the more that you continue to speak on her or do videos on her, that woman's going to continue to go in on you. So you need to get your guard up, sweetheart. You really do. And I feel like anybody out there going, like this video main purpose was to say, don't mock the spirit. Like, don't sit up here and just because you think, oh, well, that's voodoo and that child, I don't believe in that, honey. So it's not gonna work. With the blood of Jesus, and the blood of Jesus gonna protect me, honey. Okay, bitch. And then your ass be laid out in the hospital, sick as fuck, got tumors and ulcers and shit all up in your ass. Your child is laid out. Okay, your child fucked up, all type of shit breaking down around you. And you're sitting there like, waiting on the blood of Jesus, girl. And it's like, no, ma'am, girl, sometimes you have to take matters into your own hand. And bitch, when a bitch comes, I feel like, T, this was your spiritual awakening, honey, to let you know that shit is real out here. So if you're going to be doing this on the line, if you're going to be doing this on the airwaves, girl, and this is your career, you're going to need to really take protecting yourself serious. And I feel like that goes with anybody. Like, take your spiritual protection as serious as you should be taking your sexual protection and your physical protection, bitch. None of which are a game. None of which are a game. So I'm sorry, sis, bitch.
No, you're explaining it perfectly, bitch, because
What share your thoughts on it, sis? What you feeling like though?
I mean, Lovely T, I feel like, yeah, she needs protection, and she needs to even get into her African deities. I low key did not like the way that she was kind of talking about. Oh yeah, you know, she was kind of like leaning her over to more of a dark nature, which I know she's the queen of the cemetery, whatever, and she rules death and things like that, but and tornadoes and lightning, but she's not this nefarious dark type of entity that she was kind of portraying her when she was speaking about Star Marie, kind of calling out Oya and shit like that. So I feel like you need to do more studying on Oya, in a positive
I will give
aspect.
credit to her in saying though that she did recognize those energies though, because she was saying how it's contradictory to Star Marie to praise kind of Yemaya and say Yemaya rise her head, but then her energy is that of Oya, and she recognized
she is
that.
African, so like she comes from that.
She better know those girls.
She knows.
She best to know her girls, honey. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, like I just feel you need to get into Oya too and learn how to fight. Okay, Oya is not this dark entity. I know because you think Star Marie is using her, that maybe you feel like Oya's against you or like Oya's your enemy or some shit like that. But no, you can also call on Oya to fuck Star Marie up too. Okay, and even to undo or to reflect. I mean, that may be too advanced for you. So, yeah, maybe stick with Michael now. But
yeah, you need to get in with Michael, girl.
But at the same time, I feel like those girls, they're not the most powerful, and I feel like
the archangels or the Orishas.
The archangels. I don't know. I feel like I could bust through a angel. I feel like I could bust through a bitch, a motherfucking
you
angel.
Bell.
I feel like if you call on angel on Michael, bitch, and I'm coming after you, bitch, you're gonna need more than that, bitch. Trust and believe. Michael is not going to block this motherfucker right here, bitch. Oh yeah. Trust and believe, bitch. So that's a cute starter, but you're gonna need to fight that shit with some African motherfucking black magic. You African T, you could call Nigeria girl and get one of your girls on the phone. I know you know a bitch who know a bitch. Who cutting up chickens in Nigeria. Get some witches on your team. Get the witches on your team, cause you got how many Ks, bitch? 600K. You best believe you got all type of bitches following you.
You could have sent the whole squad over there after her, honey.
The whole squad, bitch, and some new bitches who excited now, because that video low key did get me excited to do some fucking magic. That video had me like, yeah, bitch, I need to go in on a bitch too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that video definitely got other bitches excited. Cause yeah, that video, it did. So you need to get witches on your team. You need to get witches on your team. You need to contact.
And you need to stop playing around, girl. Yeah. You need to stop trying to play this fence role, because see, it's not. It's like Jocelyn Hernandez, honey, Miss Chanelica said, bitch, you shouldn't be fence riding. It doesn't look good, honey. Get with the winning team, ho. Okay. Get with the winning team. Get with the winning team, girl. You know, I feel like this was your spiritual awakening, T, and it's like this basic life that you it's not happening for you no more. You know, it was cute. Yeah, you had your hee-hees and ha-has sipping tea or whatever the case may be. But this is a whole new dimension that is being open to you. And I don't think you can ever go back through that door.
You cannot go back. That's it.
You can't. So now you have to really, and this goes for any bitch out here listening. You know, once you succumb to a spiritual attack or a bitch putting some work on you or something like that, you know, you can't go back. You cannot go back. You know, you will be forever staying. And in some ways, you have to fight back. You cannot just sit there and roll over and let a bitch just put some dark work on you and think, oh, well, you know, that's it. No. Fight, bitch. Fight these hoes back.
Fight them hoes back.
So also, honey, we do cleansings, bitch. We do cord cuttings, and bitch, we do, honey.
Girl, and see, I
have much respect for the I was gonna say, bitch, I have much respect for the Santeria and the African you know, diaspora girls, bitch, as far as working, honey. But I'ma just have to say, you know, I feel like the girls that we working with over here, bitch, like my dog said, they could probably bust through some walls. Like it's gonna be a toe-to-toe situation. It's definitely gonna be a toe-to-toe situation because, you know,
and we gonna win because, bitch, we don't stop. We are resilient, bitch. How long you gonna be calling at the Michael, girl? How many weeks you gonna be calling at the Michael, girl? I bet you gonna stop, but I bet I'm gonna keep going.
Yes.
Because you ain't gonna keep on calling Michael, bitch, for too long. But trust, this work over here, bitch, will continue.
Will persist, honey. Yes. It will persist, girl. So, yeah, T, you know, I think, girl, it's time for you to get into it. Like, you cannot play the fiddle anymore, sweetheart. You cannot play the fiddle anymore. So that's really all I feel like I want to say. If any of our viewers, you know, you want to tag T and let her know, girl, that we're giving her some sound, you know, chicken noodle soup for the soul, bitch. Yes. Some sound chicken noodle soup for the soul. And
some real hot. Might be too hot, girl, for her. She might have to blow a little bit before she takes that sip. You know what I'm saying?
It is hot. It's real hot. But the truth is never, you know, the truth is never nice. It's never an easy pill to swallow. But girl, what you shouldn't do is sit up here and get on the line, bitch, and
just,
girl,
oh my God.
I felt really bad.
You just laid yourself out. Like, come
I just
get
felt
me.
bad for you. I really did. That's like, you know, that's kind of like you go somewhere and you have a fight with somebody. And then you come, like nobody was there to witness the fight, and then you come back online and you tell everybody you got beat up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, damn, sus. Like,
sus.
Raina, you so mean, bitch. That's all like video choice. It's not funny, bitch. That's not funny, girl. You know, but for real, like, you just get beat up and then you kind of come back. I feel bad, girl. Honey, if you really want to talk, bitch, hit the line, girl.
Hit the line, bitch.
Hit the line and we'll talk.
And with
bitch,
that,
I don't
girl,
see Star Marie. Okay. I don't see it, girl.
I don't see that whole either, child. And with that, girl,
we will catch you guys in the next one.
Bye.